Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to another Starfield video. In today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at a feature that I feel could be Bethesda's downfall when it comes to Starfield. I personally feel it'll make or break the game, and yeah, I want to talk about that in today's video. Also, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, as I will have all the latest news and updates for Starfield on the lead up to release next year. And if you do agree with the video and you do like today's content, hit that like button for me as well, as it really does help out the channel. Anyway, let's get into today's video. So yeah, Bethesda released a new 15-minute trailer that went into a lot of detail of what we can expect next year, and I just had one major concern that I couldn't shake from my head. We got loads of information regarding the size of the universe. Apparently there's hundreds of solar systems, thousands of planets. You've got in-depth character customization, and also you've got in-depth ship customization. There's a lot of information we've received. There's a banking system which includes taking loans out where you'll have to pay back an interest fee, like real life situations. There's property management, and as I mentioned before, we're talking about thousands of planets that you can visit. The story will take you to a majority of these. A lot of these planets will be resource based. You'll be going around collecting resources for your ship maybe, and obviously for particular missions, etc. And you can do all this, and there is no multiplayer or co-op in this game. You can do all those things and you've got nobody to share your experience with. What is the point of having such a massive universe and you being the only one in it? Now, I'm not asking for a full-on MMO, because obviously the game's not built like that. Bethesda have not had games in that sense. Their games have always been solo-based. But this game is going to be so big, and I hope that it's got longevity, that I feel like it's going to be something that could make or break this game if they don't include it. And when I say it, as I say, I don't mean an MMO, but I mean co-op. There is no reason why you can't traverse all the solar systems in a team of 3 or 4. It's not beyond the realms of possibility. And I just wanted to talk about my thoughts on this today. So as we know of right now, the only mode we know that Starfield have going forward is a single player campaign, in the same vein as your Skyrim, your Fallout 4, IGN, Games Radar, etc. All of them are reporting this is how it's going to work. Game director Tom Howard referred to it in the past as a single player game, and we've got no reason at all to suspect that anything's changed in the time that's elapsed since then. So there'll be no multiplayer elements that we know of, whether co-op or competitive, or even local couch co-op. Nothing is being suggested other than a solo experience. And it's got me asking questions like, what is the point of having ship customization if nobody can come onto your ship or visit your ship or see your ship in action? What is the point of owning properties? What is the point of a banking system? Use the money to obviously build interest, buy properties, if you cannot share these experiences with anybody. I don't want to just be posting screenshots on my social media saying, look at my new house, look at my ship, look what I've done. Oh yeah, that's nice and cool. I want people to be able to experience it. If we go abroad and you tell somebody, for instance, I went to New York City, I seen the Statue of Liberty, they'll be like, oh yeah, it's cool. Nothing is going to compare than actually going and getting your eyeballs on it yourself. That's the way I see it anyway. And I'm not asking for anything crazy. Something like Destiny 2, the way that works, it's completely a solo-based game, but you can play a co-op. Halo, you can play a co-op. Maybe when you go to main cities, safe havens, you can see other people online like you can with Destiny when you go to, obviously, the tower and things. Little things like that. We're not asking for crazy amounts of, as I say, MMO-style based combat, but I really hope they do reconsider making this co-op at least. I've spoke to a lot of people who are going to be playing this game. We've all said we cannot wait to play it. We're going to play it together. What is the point if we cannot actually play within each other's universe? It just doesn't make sense. And it is entirely possible they just haven't released the information on this, and these additional features and gameplay modes for either single player or multiplayer could be patched in at a later date. I've got a few ideas that I want to put in another video of what I'd like to see when it comes down to obviously multiplayer aspects of the game. I'll probably do that video next, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But yeah, I do feel like this is going to make or break the game. I feel like the lack of co-op is going to be very detrimental to the average player. I just think nowadays people are used to multiplayer, people are used to MMOs, people are used to co-op, people are used to having the choice to play solo or play co-op, and it just seems for the size of this game it'd be an absolute waste to be doing it alone. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments down below. If you may play these Bethesda games like Fallout and Skyrim and totally enjoy them, but from the perspective that I'm coming from, the longevity of the game, it's going to lose quite a lot of the player base if they cannot interact with other players, in my personal opinion. So use the comment section down below to let me know if you agree or disagree. Maybe if you disagree, give me some valid reasons of why this game could still be a success and still have longevity, or if you do agree with me, let me know in the comments down below how they could implement it. As I said earlier, I personally think a Destiny 2 touch of obviously the way you can co-op and see people in the towns and things would be perfect. I don't think that'd be too hard to implement. It would make you feel like you weren't alone in the universe. So yeah, let me know down below what you think, and if you have enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button for me to help this video get out there on YouTube. And as I said earlier as well, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button for more Starfield videos going forward. There'll be plenty of updates, plenty of news, and plenty of discussions to talk about. Anyway, that's the video.